Hey, big fan. I've been listening to a lot of your readings, and I've really enjoyed them. Um, Something that's been on my mind recently is I moved to a new city, moved to a big Chicago from some small town that I was from, and I got a new job. And I feel pretty stoked about it, and I feel like I've been really excited about a ton of things like art, and, poetry and music, and I had a moment recently where I felt like I was really happy about the future, but my girlfriend had mentioned that I've been kind of talking negatively about myself throughout all of this, and in reality, I should probably reassess uh, actually a lot of the way that I've been looking at things, that I haven't addressed the core cause of a lot of the issues I've had in the past, which is myself. And I do appreciate your readings, and I think going through and listening to poetry is something that has put me in touch with something that I forgot how to do, which is kind of feel things. So the whole thing was just I appreciate your page. Thanks.
Voicemail 7590. What's eating at you? What happened when you were learning to tie your shoes that made you trip and tumble into all this self-loathing? Was it something that you did? Was it something that you said in a bad moment? Did you wake up with a hangover? Flashing faces, wet lips, a hard shit in the bathroom? A hard look at the guy staring back at you in that dirty pool of rainwater? Chicago holy water. Cold chill for a regretful past, but maybe you're not the piece of shit you think you are. Right? Maybe? I think so. Thanks for calling, man. Take care.
When I was born, the doctors thought I was a girl, and then as I got older, I realized I didn't feel like a girl at all, and that I'm a boy. But then once I hit puberty, I didn't go through girl puberty. I wasn't taking like hormones or anything. My body kind of did its own thing, and so the doctors think that I might be intersex and not biologically male or female, but I I identify as male, but I like to dress like a girl. I guess that's what other people would say. To me, I just like to dress fashionable, but it's confusing because I I'm just a boy who likes to dress up, and but the doctors and other people, they don't really know what I am, and so it's kind of isolating because I can't I can't really find anyone else with an experience similar to mine. Yeah.
Voicemail 7696. I can't relate to how you feel or pretend to understand what you may feel in the pit of your existence. I can trace the veins in your arms with a blue pen and make my way to your heart. Watch it beat with every breath you take. Maybe in a way it's that simple. You're a man who likes to dress fashionably. If it gets more complicated than that, I don't know what to tell you. Man to man, from a drunk to a good dresser, I hope you're not overthinking it. I hope you're loving and hating the world as anyone else should. Understanding is overrated. Just be. Thanks for calling. And I'm sorry if my poem isn't satisfactory. Take care.
Hi, my name is Leticia. I like to collect trash a lot, and I collect trash everywhere. And I have really dysfunctional relationships. and I love Craigslist. Bye.
Voicemail 0143. The best treasures that I've found were the after hours of a flea market. Tissue papers, brown paper bags, corn cobs blowing west as the sun sets on the vendors packing everything up. People leave behind the strangest things. An old box of Magnum condoms, a green elephant statue without its trunk, boxes of used clothes, broken toys, and unsold goods. I dug through bags of trash, kicked piles of uneaten hot dog buns, and found something worth keeping. Look for gold when the flea markets are closing. Thanks for calling. Take care.
Yo, Jonathan, what's up, man? Write a poem on your first time visiting Texas and come to my house. That would be awesome for people to know how that road trip went, all the laughs and everything you guys went through. Love you, brother. Keep doing the good work.
Voicemail 5408. What's up, Lou? This one's for you. The state of Texas is a lot bigger than I thought. In its own way, it reminded me of Mexico. Assholes touching assholes. Shit spreads on these long, damaged roads for the working man. The road was good, but sitting for hours staring out the door can be boring and depressing. I had just told my fiance to go fuck herself. Sad songs through the radio as Miguel blasted through the highway. It was only when we made it to your house I truly felt like we made it to Texas. I smiled the desperate smile that felt real enough to dance and sing with everyone. The journey was unexpected, costly, tiring, and relieving. I found a herd of cattle with shotguns and pistols waiting for me to come back. Tequila shots and fat whores and the nasty dancers of the isolation block. Good times. Thank you for inviting me in your home, Lou. Can't wait to see you soon. I'm going to try my best to come through in March to see Richie's birthday. See you guys. Pull up, we need steak, beer. Take care, bro.